Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of DC Sonic the Hedgehog number 2, The Chaos Crisis Continues. This is written by Ian Flynn with art by Adam Bryce Thomas, Matt Herms on colors, letters by Becca Carey. In this issue, the Justice League has some startling new allies. Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends. Go see the first issue to learn all about who is part of the gang. Together, they fight the invading forces of Apocalypse to save Sonic's worlds from Darkseid's devastating ambitions. But can even their combined might be enough to stop a new god? Who will make the ultimate sacrifice for the greater good? You will not believe this cataclysmic event. So there's some really interesting stuff that happens in this issue. This series, I believe it's supposed to be four issues. So we know that we're gonna get a little bit of the story. Things get really complicated for the Justice League and Sonic's team. But I really continue to just it feels like there are high stakes, but on the other hand, everything just feels very goofy. Like you have the Flash and Sonic trying to outrun some Omega beams from Apocalypse. Now, obviously, that can be very dangerous if you know what happens when somebody gets touched by the Omega beams. But just the dialogue, I think Ian Flynn just writes this very dialogue that is very lighthearted and really fits the universe of Sonic because that's where they currently are. And the art also reflects that, right? These characters, specifically the Justice League members, they look a little bit more cartoony than you might expect. But the tone of the book continues to really roll into the chaos and the severity of the issues. There are some really nice Easter eggs and stuff for if you're a big fan of the games, of course. You'll get to see some really fun stuff. And like I mentioned in the last issue, I really like the team ups. I think they really brought in characters that would feel like they would work very well together. In this issue, you also get to see a lot of these characters fight against some of the Darkseid's forces. But in the end, can they defeat this god of the fourth world? We have some unexpected surprises and cameos from the world of Sonic, and I think that this issue sets up a really interesting premise for the next one, which is gonna be I feel like when things really kick into a new gear, right? Will they be able to fill in the role of the Justice League, Sonic and his friends? That remains to be seen. Also, what is Darkseid's full plan? Why is he after the Chaos Emeralds? And what happens if he's able to acquire all of them? So this one's fun, full of surprises, full of really witty and funny stuff. I think Sonic's dialogue specifically, just he's a funny guy. He's a funny fella. So I love it. I love the way that these characters interact, and I love the way the book looks because just when you think things are getting very dark and grim, you get this really nice panel that's very goofy and silly. So the tone for this just it's very level headed, and I appreciate something like that. So I can't wait to see where we go from here. From what I know, like I said, I believe this is going to be 4 issues, maybe more. I'm not sure. I can only see so far as 4 issues in the previews. So if you have read this title or if you read the first one and are watching this video, make sure to go check that one out. Let me know what you thought about this one, though, in the comments, as always. Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Let me know who else you would love to see Sonic or the Justice League crossover with. And of course, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.